A new report claims design flaws are to blame for a deadly bridge collapse at Wake Tech's North Campus last fall. Good evening, I'm Sharon Taswell.
And I'm Sean Maroney. Thanks for joining us. The State Department of Labor released those findings today. 2 bridges collapsed, the first of which killed 1 construction worker and hurt 4 others. Although we know why the bridges failed, we don't know who is responsible. WNCN's Steve Sprague has been digging deeper into that question. He joins us live at Wake Tech's North Campus tonight. Steve?
Well, Sean, Sharon, as you can see behind me, they never did resume work on those bridges, parts of which still sit here on the campus right now. The investigation has been turned over from the North Carolina Department of Labor to an agency which oversees engineers and surveyors, and they will have to decide who is responsible for what happened here.
Everything's on the table, from reprimand up to taking the engineer's license away.
The State Department of Labor says this fatal collapse and one involving an identical footbridge which failed the next day were the result of design flaws in the glue-lam girders which supported the bridges. Glue-lam is made from smaller pieces of wood, glued and laminated together to make larger items. Stewart Engineering prepared what's called the shop drawings for the project, and the NCDOL says Stewart Engineering should have been aware of the flaws. However, NCDOL says it can't issue citations because there were no violations of OSHA regulations. So now it's up to the state board, which oversees engineers, to figure out who's responsible and what action could be taken.
There could be multi-layers of engineers involved with the project, and we're going to look at all of those layers.
These daily inspection reports obtained weeks ago by WNCN, as well as scores of other documents and plans, must now be analyzed in a probe which could last anywhere from 4 months to a year, depending on how complex it gets.
We'll narrow our focus to the licensed professional engineers that are involved, and we do interviews with them, and we do interviews with all the expert engineers who have been involved.
Stewart Engineering sent us a statement saying it's committed to cooperating with any agency investigating the collapse, but wouldn't comment any further as the process continues.
What options are open to you as an agency?
We can reprimand an engineer, we can reprimand and issue a civil penalty up to $5,000, we can suspend a license, and we can revoke a license.
We also reached out to Skansen, which is the general contractor. They emailed us back saying until they read and digest the report, they'll have no comment. Reporting live, I'm Steve Sprague, WNCN News.
Steve, thank you.
Breaking news tonight, Boston Marathon bomber Joe Sarnaia